That's Minnesota Governor Tim Walz speaking earlier tonight in Pennsylvania after Harris tapped him to be her vice president if she's elected. The decision comes after 2 weeks of considerations with candidates, including Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro. So how did the Pennsylvanians take the debut of Minnesota Governor Tim Walz after weeks of speculation that Governor Shapiro of Pennsylvania could have ended up on that national stage? Our Pennsylvania Capitol correspondent Kara Jeffers learned voters' thoughts tonight.
The nomination is official. The running mate set. Vice President Kamala Harris walked onto the arena floor in Philly tonight with a presidential campaign fully launched.
Ultimately, in this election, we each face a question. What kind of country do we want to live in?
She announced Minnesota Governor Tim Walz as her running mate this morning, ending 2 weeks of speculation. Pennsylvania's Governor Josh Shapiro was favored to get the nomination until last night. Some at today's rally said picking Walz showed them more about Harris.
That shows integrity on her. She doesn't give in to pressure. She picks who she wants to pick. She didn't, I'm sure she had a lot of pressure to pick Shapiro, being from Pennsylvania, but she chose Tim, and I think that's a great choice.
A Shapiro fan from Crawford County drove down for tonight's rally in anticipation it might be Shapiro. She said he would have been great.
He just is a nonstop go-getter. He knows how to win a race. I really believe the Republicans never wanted Josh to be the VP because they knew what that energy was going to be. They knew what he brought to the table.
Lawmakers stress that Shapiro's being considered at all matters for Pennsylvania.
Our governor was considered to be a vice presidential nominee, went through the vetting process and nearly got selected. That's big for Pennsylvania. He is going to be one of the single most crucial surrogates that Vice President Harris is going to have in this state and in surrounding states.
I'm Kara Jeffers, WENY News.
Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro issued a statement today saying he was honored to be considered as the VP candidate, adding he looks forward to campaigning across the Commonwealth for Harris and Walz.